This is the park of Okehazama, where Oda Nobunaga and Imagawa Yoshimoto fought in 1560. This battle is very famous because Oda Nobunaga won with only 2,000 of his army against 25,000 of the army of Imagawa Yoshimoto. This battle is called the Battle of Okehazama. The Battle of Okehazama is one of the most famous battles in Japan. With this battle, Nobunaga made his fortune, and it was the beginning of his revolution. And Imagawa Yoshimoto was killed in this battle. He is Oda Nobunaga. Nobunaga is the most famous and important daimyo, the feudal lord in Sengoku period. He is like a superhero. He changed everything of Japan and Japanese history. Nobunaga was the daimyo of Owari and struggled with Imagawa Yoshimoto, who is the daimyo of Suruga, for supremacy of Mikawa, which used to be the land of Matsudaira. By 1560, Yoshimoto took Odaka Castle, Kutsukake Castle, and Narumi Castle, which were the branch castle located on the border of Owari and Mikawa. By losing these castles, Nobunaga lost the control of southern Owari. Therefore, Nobunaga built several fortresses to surround these castles to isolate them from Yoshimoto. And those castles were just about to be defeated. This is the ruins of Kiyosu Castle, the castle of Nobunaga at that time. In May 12, 1560, Yoshimoto raised his army of 25,000 to save those castles and to give Nobunaga serious damage. He was trying to hold the supremacy of not only Mika but also Owari with this war. Nobunaga and his samurai had a strategy meeting about what they are going to do. But Nobunaga never said anything and simply kept it quiet. This is the ruins of Odaka Castle, one of the branch castles of Yoshimoto. In June 11, Tokugawa Ieyasu, Matsudaira Motoyasu at this time, was ordered to bring food to Odaka Castle and attack Nobunaga's fortresses surrounding this castle. Also, Yoshimoto gave a major part of his armies to Katsuyama families and ordered to attack Kiyosu Castle. When Nobunaga heard that Yoshimoto was breaking his armies into small companies and start attacking his fortresses, Nobunaga said, "It's time," and he started dance Atsumori. He was waiting for this moment. Only his chance to win against such a huge number of armies with only 2,000 of army is that he had to wait until Yoshimoto divided his armies and empty himself with a few armies. After he finished dancing Atsumori, he left his castle at 4 a.m. This is at the shrine. When Nobunaga left Kiyosu Castle, he arrived here at 8 a.m. and prayed for his victory. This is Narumi Castle, one of the branch castles of Yoshimoto. At 10 a.m., Nobunaga arrived at one of the fortresses surrounding this castle and raised 2,000 of his army. This is the Kutsukake Castle. This is located east side of the battlefield of Okehazama. Imagawa Yoshimoto settled his headquarters here. At noon, he was informed that most of the Nobunaga's fortresses were defeated. When he heard that news, he started to move himself to Odaka Castle. At this moment, Yoshimoto had only 5,000 of his army around him, which decided his destiny. Around 1 p.m., suddenly there was heavy rain which blinded both Nobunaga and Yoshimoto and shut down all information about each other. However, Nobunaga somehow found out the location of Yoshimoto. That was the big advantage of Nobunaga. This is where Yoshimoto was killed by Mori Shinsuke. This is the grave of Yoshimoto. At 2 p.m., rain stopped and Nobunaga succeeded to give Yoshimoto a surprise attack. Yoshimoto's army was just left Kutsukake Castle and was not ready for the battle. So Nobunaga had 2,000 armies which were completely well prepared for the battle, and Yoshimoto had 5,000 armies which were not prepared for the battle at all. At the end, Nobunaga killed Yoshimoto just like killing the king of chess. When the head of the army was killed, no matter how many armies Imagawa's side had, they can do nothing without a chain of command. All the army of Imagawa retreated from Mikawa and back to Suga. After this battle, Nobunaga finally got over from his hard situation and started moving forward with success story, which involved all daimyo at that time. Imagawa clan got confused so much, and during their confusion, Tokugawa Ieyasu breached the alliance between Imagawa and made a new strong alliance with Nobunaga. This alliance became the union of Oda and Tokugawa, which took over Japan within the next half-century. This is Nobunaga Bay. It's a wall at Atsuta Shrine. After the battle, Oda Nobunaga built this wall to appreciate his victory. If you are facing the situation that might change your future and you won't succeed, come visit Atsuta Shrine like Nobunaga did. This battle is considered as the turning point of the history of Japan. Yes, Nobunaga was very lucky. However, when you see it from now, it was meant to be. It was more like a destiny. If you are looking for what is your destiny, you may find it here in Okehazama. Must love Okehazama.